Well, we've all heard the stats, haven't we, about women being disadvantaged in the modern workforce, from the gender pay gap to juggling housework, raising kids and covering very costly childcare. All that combined sees women retiring with $110,000 less in super than their male counterparts.
And while meaningful change in this area has seemed painstakingly slow, one entrepreneur is working to connect the dots to find a solution. NannyGranny is the Australian business that pairs families seeking affordable childcare with older women ready and certainly able to be part of the workforce. And the founder of NannyGranny, Paige Kilburn, as well as reigning 2024 NannyGranny of the Year, Maria Grady. Oh, that sounds good to say. That's a great title. Hello, ladies. Lovely to see you both.
Thanks for having us.
Paige, what was the aha moment where you went, this is what the world needs right now, NannyGranny?
So it was actually born out of our own experience. So my husband and I returned to Melbourne from living overseas. We had 2 kids under 5, no grandparents living close by, and, you know, life was a juggle. Like a lot of Aussie families, we tried to make it work. We had childcare, nannies, a mix of both. Nothing stuck and nothing felt sustainable. So we set out to find someone older, more dependable and with a more settled lifestyle. We found our first NannyGranny. It was just a game changer.
We have a beautiful nanny in our house who's just over 60, and what she brings to our household is so special.
Yeah.
What is it about NannyGranny? Is that sort of extra nurturing, the beautiful cooking, the love?
I think it's just, there's nothing you can do to replace real life experience. So most of our NannyGrannies are women in their 60s. They're mostly retired mums. We have a lot of retired teachers and nurses as well. So you're talking about a generation with decades of real life experience raising kids, which is just, you can't substitute that.
Maria, what made you want to sign up for this?
Well, I retired, and my daughter actually suggested that I do it because of my love of children. I looked after kids since I was 8 years old. I loved it.
Yeah.
I had 2 businesses, a fairy shop in Melbourne that was mainly girls, and then an educational toy shop in Sydney.
Oh, you were made for this.
Yeah.
Wow.
So it's just a natural progression, really.
Yes.
It's been fabulous. So I found NannyGranny, looked it up on Googled it. Googled to babysitting, NannyGranny came up and thought, oh, that's for me, and didn't look back.
Well,
that
a granny that can Google, that's...
Yeah. That is a requirement.
Are you a tough NannyGranny or an ice cream every day NannyGranny?
Yeah.
An ice cream treat once a month, NannyGranny.
Once a month,
But
okay.
I do bake cakes and do bake cakes and cookies and things for them.
Stop
but
it. Can you move in with us, please?
I do things like
No, I was
that.
going to say, because in some households, you know, the argument over whose rules reign supreme is tricky. Sometimes it's the grandparents, sometimes it's the parents. But for your NannyGrannies, they kind of got to slot into the household, right?
Yeah, somewhere in the middle.
Yeah.
Exactly.
How does it actually work? How do you match people?
So it's an online platform. So we call it a self-service, low-cost platform. So everybody deals direct. We're not an agency. NannyGrannies join for free. We knew when we started out that we wanted to make it as accessible for as many Australian families as possible. So it's completely free for NannyGrannies to join. Families pay a really low cost of $49 for 3 months access to the network. Everybody deals direct, and we support with tools and guidelines.
Paige, a lot around in the news at the moment in relation to childcare centres. That's going to be a huge uptick for your business, right? Because people want what you're offering right now.
Sure. I mean, look, this is a really hot topic and it's sensitive, right? So we've sort of treaded really carefully here. We consider what we offer as really putting parents in control of the decision making. So everybody deals direct on NannyGranny. All of our NannyGrannies have to have a valid working with children check, but we're hearing a lot about that in the press. Obviously, there's problems with that being managed at a state-by-state level. So we would really love to see the working with children check replaced with a national framework, and we would really love to see the childcare subsidy reformed to include home-based intergenerational care. Currently, that funnels everybody into childcare centres. All the funding goes to childcare centres. We would love to see that open up to communities and just give parents more choice.
That would be amazing,
wouldn't it? Yeah.
that reform. And it's just front of mind for everyone with kids my age at the
100%.
moment, for sure. Marie, last year you took out the title of NannyGranny of the Year.
Indeed,
What
I
an
did.
honour that is. Have you got the trophy on the mantle?
Absolutely, I have.
Do you?
Do you?
Is there even a trophy?
What's happened?
Got a bit of feedback about that actually from one of Marie's kids that she looks after. So we did give Marie a beautiful bunch of flowers and a voucher, which I thought was appropriate, but apparently it wasn't quite, didn't quite cut the mustard.
I should have had a trophy.
Should have had a trophy.
The kids that I
Is
look
this the
after-
trophy that you should have had?
Possibly, yes.
Is this the one?
Possibly.
Congratulations.
Guess
Oh,
what,
thank
Marie?
you. The
morning
have
show,
a
making dreams come true.
page to make a trophy for you. Show us the trophy. Hold it up proudly for us.
I
There
don't
we
know
go.
where it is.
Nanny
There we go.
Granny of the Year. So much heart has gone into this organisation and clearly into the care you get. Very glamorous too, isn't she?
Very glamorous.
She turned up to my house.
Yeah, if I may, the kids are so excited
Oh,
that
yes.
I'm on the
We should
tally.
just say hello.
Quickly
so
say hello,
a shout out to Marlon and Raya, love you to bits. Willem and Lucas, same, and little Aurelia and Saskia.
Oh,
And you love them all equally.
kids.
Of course.
Absolutely.
Oh, that's good.
And ice cream once a month.
Well,
Thank you so much, guys.
Thank you, lovely to meet
Pleasure
you.
to meet
Congrats
you.
on the trophy.
Thank you.